Good morning, everyone. So yesterday we have stopped till the example second. Okay, now we are starting with the third example. Now looking at the third example, the question at the first. The distribution below shows the number of wickets taken by bowlers in one-day cricket matches. Find the mean number of wickets by choosing a suitable method. What does the mean signify? Okay, you have to also define what the mean is signifying. So now look into the class here. Okay, now here it is 20 to 60, then it is 60 to 100, then it is 100 to 150, 150 to 250, 250 to 350, 350 to 450. See, at the first there is a difference of 40. Here also it is the difference of 40. Then it is coming into 50, 100 to 150 and 50 का change हो रहा है. फिर यहाँ से 150 to 250, that is 100 changes happening. Then 250 to 350, 100, then 350 to 450, that is also 100. Now see the unequal length of class length you can see. Unequal length of class length you can see. So now what you have to do when it is unequal? Okay. Now just look in before. If the class size are unequal and xi are large numerically, okay, xi जो value है बहुत numerically large हो, we can apply step division method. Okay, then also we can apply what step division method by taking h to be suitable divisor of all di's. Okay, all di's का कोई भी एक suitable कोई भी एक suitable आप h का value ले सकते हो. वैसे कोई specific h का value नहीं, आपको जो भी आपको suitable लगे सबसे divide हो सके वैसे h लेना है. देखो मैं अभी यहाँ पर in the answer we'll look into that. Okay, now see, they have written it 20 to 60, 60 to 70, 60 to 100, 100 to 50, and all the classes they have written, the number of frequency also they have written, and also they started to do this xi, upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2 xi. They have got all the xi's also. Now after that we are taking any middle one as the a, so we are taking 200 as the a. 200 we are taking as a. So here also 200 a है, तो यहाँ उसके सामने क्या होएगा 0. Then 200 40 minus 200, that is 160, then 120, 175. You have to do each thing. Okay, each thing you have to do, since the h value is not same. If h value was same, you can directly apply here 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, but it is not. H value is not same, so you can't do in that method. Okay, then here also 300 minus 200, 100, 400 minus 200, 200. Okay, so that is how you got the di. Now look here, di ka value hai minus 160, minus 120, minus 75, 100, 200. Now any h value, anything you can divide it in. Here they are taken as 20, even 10 you can take it. Okay, either 10, 20. Okay, that is the thing that is divided by all the numbers. Okay, so koi bhi ek h value le sakte. That is what they are telling in the last definition also, that we can apply the step division method by taking h to be, okay, h ऐसा value लेना है that is suitable to all the divisors of all di's. Okay, so which is suitable to all di को जो भी वैल्यू है वो सबसे डिवाइड हो सके कोई एक नंबर. ओके, मतलब कोई भी कॉमन लेना है 10 या 20, ऐसा जो भी नंबर ले सकता है. नाउ हियर इट इज बीन डन बाय 20. just try it with 10 also. Okay, try करो 10 से and see what answer you are getting it. Okay, now they have got here minus 8, 6, minus 3.75. See, this is fine. Okay, one number being this way, that is fine. Okay, most of them is in natural, means in the integer form itself. Okay, now 5, 10. Now after that they have calculated the ui, then it is ui fi. So ui into fi is here, so they have to multiply it. Minus को सबको एक साथ प्लस करना है और ये सम प्लस को भी एक साथ प्लस करना है. You will do the difference, you will get minus 106. Now applying into x bar, so x bar is equal to 200 है यहाँ पर a, so 200 plus 20 into 20 अपने h value whatever h value you took here. If you are taking 10, then write it here 10. If you are taking 20, then write it 20. Okay, now 20 into minus 106 upon 45. Okay, then calculated, you're getting the value as 152.89. Thus, so यहाँ पर 45, so on an average the number of wickets taken by these 45 bowlers in one day ticket is what 152.89. so that is the average. So this is what does the average means. So this tells that the 45 bowlers को one day में कितना मिला, उसका उनका average कितना मिला है 152.89. that is the average. Now we are going into the exercise. Okay, I asked you to do the exercise. Now just we'll discuss it, each answers we'll discuss it. The first one, A survey was conducted by a group of students as a part of the environment awareness program, in which they collected the following data regarding the number of plants in 20 houses. Okay, कितने plants है 20 houses में. So find the mean number of plants per house. Okay, मतलब दो जीरो या टू प्लान्स होते हैं उसमें कितने कितने घर थे, एक घर थे. 2 to 4 प्लान्स होते हैं वो कितने घर में, दो घर में. 4 to 6 प्लान्स. ओके, एक ही घर, एक घर में कितना, 4 to 6 प्लान्स वाले कितने घर है, एक ही घर है. 6 to 8 प्लान्स हो एक घर में, वो कितने 5 homes में है. 8 to 10 plants, 6 houses are there. 10 to 12, 2 houses. 12 to 14, 3 houses. Now we'll look into the answer, how it has been done. Okay. Yes, this is the answers given by last year's student Diya. Okay, we'll look into the formula first. Mean formula is x bar is equal to sigma x bar xi upon n. Then x bar is equal to sigma fi xi upon sigma fi. Direct method. Assume mean method, a plus sigma fi di upon sigma fi. And step deviation method, a plus sigma fi ui upon sigma fi into h. Okay. Now look here, the question we have written it. Now see, any method you can do it. Okay, there is no compulsion to do any specific method. Okay, whenever the values are less, it is better to use this direct method. When the values are bigger, then use the step deviation method. And if it is specific which method to use, then you have to use that method itself. Now here they have written the class frequency. और यहाँ पर class mark के लिए क्या करना होगा, upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. So 2 plus 0 upon 2. So 2 by 2 is equal to 1. 4 plus 2, 4 plus 2, 6. 6 by 2 is equal to 3. In that way, you're getting the class mark. Okay. Now, since here the difference is 2 itself. Okay, just add it to itself. 1 plus 2, 3, 2, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 2, 30. Now here the values are very less, so we are using the direct method itself. So xi into fi into xi. So 1 into 1, 2 into 3, 1 into 5, all these things. So you are adding the fi's all, and sigma fi xi equal to 162 you are getting. Now x bar is equal to sigma fi xi upon sigma fi. So 162 divided by sigma fi is 20. So 162 upon 20, that is 81 upon 10. 81 upon 10 kitna hoega? It is 88.1 plants. So that is the mean value. Hope you understood this. We did it the same yesterday also. Just you have to substitute the formula, and remember the calculation are more important. Okay, uske andar zyada galtiyan hote hain. So remember to do it in that way. Now we'll look into the second question. Check your answers. What I told means आपको आप खुद ही अपना answers देखो, check करके देखो whether it is right or wrong. That's what I said yesterday, not to submit it. Just check yourself first. So which method did you use to finding the mean? So we use the direct method since the values are small. Okay. Second question. Consider the following distribution of daily wages of 50 workers of a factory. Okay. Now 50 workers का आपको उनका wages का mean ढूंढना है. Okay. So find the mean of daily wages of the workers of the factory by using an appropriate method. So appropriate method bola hai. So whichever method you find easier, you can do that method. That is what they are telling. So we'll look into the answer. Okay. Now daily wages का पहले class लिख दिया. Then number of workers FI भी लिख दिया. Class mark क्या होएगा? Upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. So 110. Now here the difference is what? 20 difference is there. So what you have to do? You have to add 20, 20. You have to just add it. Okay. 110, 130, 150, 170, 190. Now the next is what we have to do, what? FI into XI. FI into XI. Each you have to do, and you're getting what? 7260. Okay. FI XI को sum करेंगे तो 7260. And then what? 7260 को किससे multiply divide करना है? 50 से divide करना है, and divide करो, and you will get the answer as what? 145.20. Hope you got the answer. 145.20. Good. Okay. Yes, I know many of you got it already. Many of you have already sent me the homeworks of this exercise. That's good. Now, the next question. The following distribution shows the daily allowance of children of a locality. The mean pocket allowance is, see here the mean is given. The mean pocket allowance is rupees 80. Okay, the mean is given already. Find the missing frequency. Missing frequency are needed to find out. See, here is the missing frequency. Now look here, the class is given 11 to 13, 13 to 15. See, it is continuous itself, there is no problem in that. Only one frequency has been missing. Whichever frequency is missing, we have to take that as what, that side we have to take as what, A. Okay, exactly as we discussed yesterday. Now look here, class, we have taken the class, we have taken the fi. Okay, now we are taking the xi यानी क्या होएगा, fi के अंदर देखो, इसके अंदर एक 19 to 21 के अंदर f है. Okay, now in the xi we are taking upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2, so 12. Then it is 2 difference itself is that, so 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. अभी ये f जो है, f के सामने जो xi है उसको आप क्या लोगे, a ले लोगे. Okay, because here it will come what, 0. That will be more easier. That's why we are taking f के सामने जो 20 है उसके अंदर उसको आपको a लेना है. Now see, it has been done in what, this in the step deviation method. The same can be done in assume mean method also and direct method also. There is no problem in that. In direct method also you will get it, here f extra and f will be got here. Then you have to substitute in the formula, you will get the answer. So it is not required that you can do only in step deviation method, but step division is easier for finding out the missing frequency. Okay, so f के सामने जो 20 वैल्यू है उसको आपको a ले रहे हो. Now then ui you are calculating, a के सामने क्या होगा, 0. Then what, since the class length is same, you can directly substitute it, what, -1, -2, -3, -4 and 1 and 2. Then you have to calculate what, ui into fi. So ui into fi you are doing it and calculating sigma fi ui. The minus you have to do it together, plus you have to do it together. So my sigma fi ui getting -64. Now in the question it is given that mean is 18 and a is 20 you have taken. Okay, so for formula substitute, so x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi ui upon sigma fi into h. Now look here, 18 is equal to 20 plus -64. -64 upon fi ka value kya hai, 44 plus f into h value is what, 2. Okay. Now the first thing, first take this 20 plus 20 को बाजू में लेके जाओ, वो क्या हो जाएगा, -20. Okay. So 18 minus 20 is what, -2. And here it is what, -64 upon 44 plus f into 2. Now this 44 plus f को आप उस तरफ लेके जाओगे और यहाँ पर 64 into 2. Okay, now the next thing, this -2 into 44 -88. Even you can do one more thing, minus and minus को cancel करके भी कर सकते हो, that is not a problem. Now here it is done in this way, 2 into 44 88, then minus plus minus हो जाएगा, so -2f is equal to -64 into 2 -128. ये -128 को उस तरफ लेके जा रहा हूँ, -2f को उस तरफ, so -128 plus 128 -2f plus 2f. Okay, so now the next is -88 plus 128, that is 40 equal to 2f. F is equal to what, 2 नीचे जाएगा, तो 40 upon 2 is equal to 20. So f value got it as 20. Hope many of you have got it, f value as 20. So this is how we are finding the missing frequency. Okay, now we'll go into the next question. Fourth question. 30 women were examined in a hospital by a doctor, and the number of heartbeats per minute, okay, number of heartbeats per minute were recorded and summarized as follows. Find the heartbeats per minute for these women choosing a suitable method. Now here also they have not mentioned any method. Whichever you find it easy, you can do it. Okay. Now this is the heartbeat count of women, okay, per minute. So 65 to 68 में 2 women are getting 68 to 71 and 4, 71 to 74 3, 72 is the actually the mean. Okay, 72 is the normal heartbeat that human beings are having in 1 minute. So 74 to 77 8, 77 to 87, then it goes on. So we'll look into the answer how it has been done. Now yes, the class is there, 65 to 68, 68 to 71 and all. Class we have written it. We have written the fi also. Now look here, the class length the same or not. 65 to 68, 3 ka differences, 68 to 71, 3 differences, and it is also continuous. 65 to 68, then it's 68 to 71, then 71 to 74. So it is continuous. So there is no problem in that. Now fi value written as it is given here. Fi calculate करोगे तो आपको 30 मिल रहा है. xi find out करने के लिए क्या करना होगा आपको? So it is what say 8 के सामने जो होएगा उसका means xi you are doing is what upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. So you are calculating the xi's okay, you're getting this value. अभी इसमें से कोई भी एक middle value को आप ले रहे हो यहाँ पर, okay. Now and then you're finding out we are doing it here ui, not it is di, it is ui. So ui is equal to अब a के सामने जो होगा 0, then -1 -2 -3 1 2 and 3. So you're calculating the fi ui, okay. Now I suppose that you can do the rest of the thing, okay. X bar is equal to what, a plus sigma fi ui upon sigma fi into h, okay. So hope you can do that sum yourself. Now we'll go into the next sum, the fifth sum, okay. That's what I told that we'll discuss it today. Now why I have made the fifth sum to discuss it today, the thing is that here we'll look into the class first. 50 to 52, then it is 53 to 55, okay. It is not continuous. 52 देखो normally यहाँ पर क्या होता है, 68 के बाद भी 68 होता है, 71 के बाद भी क्या होता है, 71 होता है. So this is known as continuous. Now here what is happening, 50 to 52 है, उसके बाद 53 to 55, 52 के बाद 53 value दिए, it is not continuous. So the first thing is we are learned last year also, you have to make it continuous. जब continuous करना होता है, you can see in the simple format, plus यहाँ पर lower limit में क्या करना है, -0.5 करना है, और upper limit में क्या करना है, +0.05, okay. Lower limit में क्या करना है, -0.5 and upper limit में +0.05. Now look at the question. In a retail market, fruit vendors were selling mangoes kept in packing boxes. These boxes contain varying number of mangoes. The following was a distribution of mangoes according to the number of boxes, okay. So number of boxes के अंदर के 50 to 52 number of mangoes कितने हैं, 15 boxes से and go on, okay. So we'll look into the answer. Now see, first I told you as that you have to minus 0.5 and plus 0.5. देखो यहाँ पर 50 to 52 है, 50 to 52, तो 50 में से माइनस 0.5, माइनस 0.5 यानी कितना आएगा, 49.5, और 52 में से प्लस 0.5 तो कितना आएगा, 52.5. द सेम हियर 53 में से माइनस 0.5 करना है तो कितना आएगा, 52.5, एंड 55 में से प्लस 0.5 करना है तो कितना आएगा, 55.5. So that's how we are making it continuous. We go 49.5 to 52.5. फिर 53 की जगह यहाँ पर क्या लेंगे, 52.5 to 55.5, 55.5 to 58.5. Then it is going. Now look here, it is continuous. यहाँ पर जो upper limit है वो यहाँ पर lower limit है, यहाँ पर upper limit जो है वो यहाँ पर lower limit है, यहाँ पर जो upper limit है वो क्या है, यहाँ पर lower limit है. So it is now being what, continuous. So अगर discontinuous हो तो पहले continuous करने के लिए -0.5 and +0.5. Now the same way itself, यहाँ पर 15, whatever the FIs are given, you have to just substitute the FIs also. Now 15, 15, 110, 15, 110, 135, 115, okay. Now after that xi क्या calculate कैसे करोगे, 52.5 plus 49.5 divided by 2, so you are getting what, 51, okay. Now then you are getting 51, 54, 57, 60, 63, okay. That's how we are calculating it. Now after that you are, after this we are calculating the ui. So ui के अंदर xi minus a upon h, अभी a जो वैल्यू रहे उसके सामने क्या आएगा, 0, और ऊपर क्या आएगा, -1, नीचे क्या आएगा, 1 2 and 3, okay. डायरेक्टली गेटिंग. नाउ यहाँ पर है ना h का वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करने के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. यहाँ पर याद रखना, ये जो क्लास है, नया क्लास जो है आपने बनाया, you have to take the upper limit 52.5 minus 49.5. 52.5 minus 49.5 is how much, it is 3, okay. Hope you know how to subtract it, okay. So that is 3, you're getting the h value, remember that also. fi ui is the next same way, fi or ui ko minus means multiply karna hai, then plus all this and minus this thing, you're getting the value. fi ui is how much, 425. So 425 divided by 400, okay. Now x bar's formula, x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi ui upon sigma fi into h. x bar equal to a का वैल्यू आपको क्या लिया, 54, तो 54 लिखा, प्लस सिग्मा fi ui कितना है, 425, 425 लिखा, सिग्मा fi कितना है, 400, into h value is how much, we have taken 3, 52.52 minus 49.5, it is 3. Then we have to just calculate this thing, okay. ये calculate करो, then so when you are calculating all this thing, LCM सब ले रहे हैं, okay. Now after that 400, see we have taken 54 upon 1 plus 120 1275 upon 400, Now look here, LCM we are taking as LCM as 400. अभी 400 कितने means 400 ones are is what 400, so that is 1275 into 1, that is what 1275. Okay, 1 into how much is 400? 1 into 400, so 54 into 400 you have to do. So 54 into 400 is what 21600 plus 1275 upon 400. अभी ये दोनों को प्लस किया, उसके बाद डिवाइड किया, डिवाइड करने के बाद आपका आंसर मिला है 57.9. See, calculation whichever you feel as easy you can do in that way. Okay, it is not required that LCM करके ही करना है, यहाँ से ही आपको डायरेक्ट माइंड डिवाइड करके डायरेक्ट करना है, that is also fine. Okay, now the next question, sixth one. The table shows the daily expenditure of 25 household in a locality. So daily expenditure लिखा है 100 to 50 150, मतलब एक दिन में 100 to 150 होने वाले कितने जन है, 4 houses are there. Now 150 to 200, 5 houses are there. 200 to 250, 12 houses. 250 to 300, 2 houses, and it goes on. So find the mean expenditure on food by a suitable method. So any method you can do it. So we'll look into the answer. So 100 to, it's not that clear, sorry. 100 to 150, it is 100 to 150 class we are writing it, we are writing the F5. I suppose you are able to understand xi यानी क्या होगा, upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2, all the xi's you are calculating it. Then after that you are taking the di. Okay, di में आप यहाँ पर इसको, यहाँ पर 225 को आप a ले रहे हो. Okay, then 175 minus 225 you're getting minus 50 minus 100. Then the same way 275 minus 225 50 100, that's how you are calculating the di. Okay, यहाँ पर देखो 50 का डिफरेंस है, तो यहाँ पर ऐसे भी कर सकते हो, डायरेक्ट 0 लिखो, ऊपर minus 50 minus 100, नीचे 50 100 if the length is same. Then fi di, fi into 4 into minus 100 minus 400, calculate this thing, minus को पहले ऐड करो, फिर प्लस को भी ऐड करो, then both of them subtracted. Now x bar substitution का मेथड में फॉर्मूला x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi di upon sigma fi. So a का वैल्यू कितना आएगा 225, so 225 plus minus 350 upon 25. So you're getting, calculating it, you're getting 25 ones and 25 14s are 4s are, then after that 14s are, then 225 minus 14, that is 211. So that is the answer, you got it, the sixth one. Now after that, so the next question, it is seventh question, to find out the concentration of SO2, sulfur dioxide, in the air, parts per million. Okay, ppm. Okay, the data was collected in 30 localities, 30 areas mein liya, and what these are the data, 0.00 to 0.04, and it goes on, and the frequency is also given. So find the mean concentration. Okay, so the mean you have to find out. So let's see. Now class you have written, that is 0.0 to 0.04, and you have written the FIs also. यहाँ पर आपने XI भी find out कर लिया, 0.02, 0.06 and 0.8, 10. Okay, and then it is 0.014, then 0.18, 0.22. Okay, a value you are taking as a middle, assumption you are taking as 0.10. UI method कर रहे हैं, तो इसके सामने जो value है वो क्या आएगा 0. Okay, now it is simpler. यहाँ पर है ना class length कितना है 0.04 का difference है. So just do it directly, -1 -2 1 2 3. Okay, fi and ui calculated, you are getting sigma fi ui as -1. Then x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi ui upon sigma fi into h. Now देखो यहाँ पर a का वैल्यू अपने क्या लिया था 0.10, so 0.10 plus sigma fi ui minus 1, and sigma fi is how much 30 you're getting, so you're writing as 30, and h value मैंने पहले बोला 0.04 minus 0.0, so 0.4 0.04, that is the h value. All it is, कोई भी आप ले सकते हो, कोई भी आप माइनस करके देखो सेम ही होगा. 0.16 minus 0.12, that is also 0.04. So h value got it. Now after that you are calculating when you're doing the calculation. Okay, after the calculation you're getting what 0.099 ppm. So that's the answer. Now the next question, eighth one. A class teacher has the following absentee record of 40 students of a class for the whole team. Find the mean number of days a student was absent. So mean number of days students absent kitne hue the 40 students mein se. So number of days here are given, number of students also given. The same way, I think that now all the questions are same. You can do in any method. Now here it has been direct method has been done. So 0 to 6 क्लास लिख दिया, f5 लिख दिया. क्लास के बाद ये दोनों को अपर लिमिट प्लस लोअर लिमिट डिवाइडेड बाय 2 एक्साइज फाइंड आउट कर लिया पूरा. Okay, then after that fi into xi, since the values are smaller, so we are doing taking the fi xi directly. So fi xi को directly लिया, multiply किया, इनको पूरा plus किया, you got the value this much. Fi's value is 40. Then simple way, sigma fi xi upon sigma fi, you are calculating it and dividing it, and then you are getting the number of absentees. Mean absentees is what, 12.47 days. Okay, so that is the answer. Now the last question. The following tables gives the literacy rate in percentage of 35 cities. Okay, find the mean literacy rate. Okay, so literacy rates in percentage that is given. Number of cities is also given. Okay, now we are having the class and we are having the number of cities. Frequency also. We'll look at the answer. We have to find out the mean. Now 45 to 55, then class is given, fi is given, xi we have to find out, that is 55 plus 45 divided by 2. So that is 55 plus 45, it is 100, 100 divided by 2, it is 50. Now then you're calculating the xi. Okay, xi is calculate किया, उसके बाद आपने ui method दिया. A you are taking as 70, so a के सामने जो होएगा क्या होएगा 0, ऊपर क्या होएगा -1 -2, और नीचे क्या होएगा 1 and 2. The same way you're calculating fi into ui, that is 3 into -2 6 -6, and all this thing. Okay, see some error has been happened. Just a minute. Okay, so fin, okay, fin you are calculating sigma fi ui is equal to -2. Then x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi ui upon sigma fi into h. So calculating it, so a value you have taken as 70, sigma fi ui आपने कैलकुलेट किया तो आपको -2 मिला. याद रखो माइनस को एक साथ पहले ऐड करके रखना है यहाँ पर, फिर उसके बाद प्लस को दोनों को ऐड करके यहाँ पर रखना है. Then you have to subtract it. Okay, then a value written it sigma fi ui, sigma fi 35a, or h का value 45 to 55, 10 differences there. So h value are taken as 10. Then you are calculating the thing. So 70 minus 4 upon 7, then 70 minus 0.57, that is x bar is equal to 69.43. So that is the answer. So hope you are understood the first exercise. We'll continue the rest in the coming days. Now remember, one exercise is over, complete it thoroughly. Okay, look into the answer, what you're getting it. Okay, and clarify the things. Okay, this is an important chapter. Almost 8 marks questions are asked from this chapter. So do it very carefully. Okay, we'll discuss the other, there are extra questions also I'll be giving you later on. Okay, so do it well. Hope you're all doing good. Okay then, bye bye.